Okay, so once again, good day everyone. So this time we're going to have a discussion about web design and development. No? The concept of web design and development has been around for about as long as websites have existed. No? It used to have much simpler definitions because website creation used to be a much simpler process. So when you compare the first website, which came out in 1991, no, to modern website, you can really see how much website have evolved. No? Today, creating and maintaining a website is more complex and involves an entire ecosystem, no, of rules and skill sets. For designers, no, it can be difficult to know exactly where you fit into this ecosystem. So this lesson no, focus on the major aspect of website creation process, offering a clear picture of your role, the roles of others, and the skill set involved. No? So ano nga ba ang design or web design and development? No? Web design and development is an umbrella term no, that describes the process of creating a website. So like the name suggests, no, it involves two major skill sets, no, web design and development. No? So web design determines the look and feel of the website, while web development determines how it functions. Because there isn't always a hard line that separates the two roles. No? The titles are often used interchangeably as the web continues to evolve. So do the rules. No? In the almost 30 years since the first website was created, numerous job titles have emerged to describe various skill sets used to create a website. So the more coming out every year. These titles often overlap and their meanings change from organizations to organizations. So it's enough to make your head spin. No? Design versus front-end development versus back-end development. No? So medyo kapag hindi ka IT, ano daw? No? So design, front-end, and back-end development. To keep it simple, no, let's separate website creation into two categories. So what the user sees and what the users doesn't see. No? What the user sees takes place in a web browser and involves design and front-end development. So design defines as website colors, pag sinabing design, layout, font, and images. All the stuff that goes into a website branding and usability and require tools like Photoshop, Illustrator, Fireworks, and Sketch. Using coding landscape or using coding languages like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to implement that design is called the front-end development. So these languages make it possible for users to interact with buttons, images, text, contract forms, and navigation menus. And they are all integral to responsive and adaptive design. Before I forget, we have two types of website. No, the first one will be the static, and the other one is static and ano isa? Sino may idea? Sinong IT dito? Yung static kasi yung ano lang, yung puro viewing ka lang, no? Kapag nakakapag-interact ka, another ano yon ng website. Static and wait lang. Sinong IT? Yon, dynamic, no? So either static or dynamic. Pag sinabi nating dynamic, same ng Facebook, same ng ibang ng Instagram, no, na pwede tayong mag-interact, pwede tayong mag-input, magpo-process, dynamic po 'yon. Pero pag pure viewing lang, ang tawag po natin doon ay static website. Ano pa? Now, some designer, no, code and some front-end developers design. Again, some designer code and some front-end developers design. So some designers don't touch a piece of code and some front-end developers stick to coding and nothing else. Okay? So what the user doesn't see, it takes place on the server and involves back-end development. So a website need a backup or need a back-end, no, to store and organize all the data that comes to the front end. So if a user buys something or fills out a form, they're entering information into an application on the front end of the website. And that information is stored in a database that lives on a server. So A website works the way you want it to because the front and back ends of a website are always communicating. A back end developer is like the conductor. They make sure applications, databases, and servers work together harmoniously using language like Ruby, PHP, .NET, and Python, along with frameworks like Ruby on Rails and Code Igniter. Now, what will be the elements of web design? No? Uh, Web designers are constantly solving problems for their users. No? Website should make it easy for users to go where they want to go and do what they want to do. A frustrated user is less likely to stick around, let alone come back to a website. Now, that's why each web design element is in service of making the website as easy to use as possible. So people visit and interact with the website over and over again. The layout is the arrangement of website header, no? A navigation menu, footer, content, and graphics. No, katulad po nung Facebook natin, 'di ba? So makikita natin sa Facebook natin kapag tayo po naka-home, 'di ba? Nandiyan lang naman sa left side, let's say name ninyo, friends, memories, save, groups, video. Pag click po natin 'yan, may magdi-display sa kanan na mga information, no? So yan po ang tinatawag natin na layout design. So, or layout. Let's say for example, no, at a photography website should prioritize big, beautiful images, while an editorial site would prioritize text and letter spacing. No. So, how about the visual hierarchy? No, a user should be able to access the information they need by glancing at a website. No, and this is where a visual hierarchy comes in. Visual hierarchy is the process of determining which aesthetic aspect of the website should stand out using size, color, spacing, and more. No? So the headings in the heading, of course, they quickly let the reader know what this article is all about. No? So navigation helps a user get from point A to point B. Kapag clinic natin, di ba pupunta sa another website, no? Using a navigation tools like site architectures, yung mga menus, and yung search bars. No? Kapag nasa Google tayo, nag-type tayo ng information, let's say, educational tools. Pag tinip natin yung pag clinic natin, magdi-display yun, kung ano yung more visited, no? Depende yun po sa analytics ng inyong kung ang pinag-uusapan po natin ay food, may analytics po yan. Kapag tinype natin to, paano nauna si Jollibee kaysa and so on and so forth. So may analytics siya. Minsan depende sa place, minsan nagbabayad sila for marketing na kapag nag-search sila unang mabibigay, ganun po yun. No? So color gives a website personality, makes it a standout and show the user how to take action. So the color palette, no, might be determined by a brand's existing identity or by the content of a website. No? Like how this plant website uses use of green. No? So consistent color palette helps give order to a website. So syempre, pag gumawa tayo ng website, dapat depende sa color ng ginagawa natin ng website. Let's say Jollibee. Alam naman gawa mo ng kulay na green ang Jollibee. Ay alam naman natin ang Jollibee is red and yellow. No, same with Chowking, di ba? Chowking is white and red, something like that. Kung World City, dapat green. Dapat ay blue ang gagawin natin. Ganun po. So another is the graphics. No? Graphics are the logos, no? Icons, and images that live on a website. So they should complement the color palette, layout, and content. Another consideration is the speed. No? A user first impression relies on how long it takes for a website to load. No, if it takes too long, chances are the users won't stick around. No? So another is the accessibility. No? Who can or cannot use a website is dependent on website accessibility. Making accessibility a priority ensures that all users are able to access and use as website in its functions equally. No? So web design and development are integral parts of creating functional and aesthetically pleasing website that engage users, no, and meet a specific goal. So web design, again, focus on the visual, no, and experiential aspect of website, while web development involves building and maintaining the website structure and functionality. These two areas work hand in hand, no, to create websites that are both attractive and operational. The foundation of web pages, as I mentioned kanina, is HTML. Ang HTML is an acronym, stands for Hypertext Markup Language. No? This will be a backbone of all web pages. No? It provides the structure by using tags, no, to define elements such as headings, paragraphs, images, and links. No, HTML is a fundamental for web developers as it forms the core framework for any website. Meron din tayong CSS, no, styling the web or cascading style sheet ang ibig sabihin. CSS are used, no, to style and design web pages by controlling the layout, no, font, colors, and spacing. So CSS allows designer to create visually appealing website by separating content of HTML from presentation to CSS, ensuring that the website is clean and easy to update. Right now, no, most commonly is the JavaScript, no, adding interactivity. JavaScript is a programming language used to make website interactive. No? It allows developers to add features such as form validation, dynamic content updates, and animated graphics, providing users with a richer experience. So JavaScript is essential for creating interactive and responsive web elements. So kapag kailangan natin ng dynamic website, kailangan natin gumamit ng JavaScript or any other new tools, no, or new programming language like PHP, pwede naman JavaScript and so on. Another is the responsive website, as I mentioned. Responsive web design, no, ensure that website look good and function well on all devices. Di ba pag may update ang Facebook, nakakainis, ano? Like right now sa Facebook ko, kapag nasa computer ako or nasa laptop, hindi, kapag nag-send ako ng message sa individual, sa isang tao lang, hindi siya nag-send. Couldn't send. No? Pero kapag sa group ako nag-send, okay naman. Ano? So yun ang kinukonsider ng isang web design. Because web design achieve using flexible layouts, no, media queries, and responsive images. Designers must create adaptable layouts that automatically adjust to different screen size. No? Pwedeng narinig nyo rin siguro yung user interface and user experience. No? So, user interface and user experience design focus on optimizing how users interact with a website. User interface design involves creating visually pleasing layouts, while user experience or UX design emphasizes usability, accessibility, and the overall experience of navigating through a website. May tinatawag tayong wireframing and prototyping. Because before coding a website, no, a designer often create wireframes and prototypes to plan the structure and layout. No? So wireframes are simple sketches that outline the placement of elements on a web page, while prototypes open a more interactive model that simulates the user experience. Yun nga sinasabi ko, sa ko bilalagay yung mga pinaka-header niya sa left sa. Minsan naman, di ba, ang header nasa taas, pag click mo, mag-display sa baba. Minsan naman, nasa left side, pag click mo, pupunta, i-display sa kanang side. No? Yung tawag doon is wireframing or prototyping. So, navigation design, no? Effective navigation is critical to web design, no? Kasi minsan kapag yung, di ba, naiinis tayo yung down tayo ng down, unlike kung sobrang liliit, no? So, minsan nakakaano yun, di ba? So, effective navigation is critical to web design, no? Helping users and find information quickly and easily. So, designer must create intuitive navigation system including menus, yung link natin, yung buttons that guide user to the site without confusion. Typography in design. No? Typography plays a significant role in the readability and overall aesthetic of a website. No? Choosing the right fonts, sizes, and spacing can enhance the user experience and convey a website tones and branding. So website fonts and scalable typography are key consideration and web design. Another is the color theory and branding. No? Color choices in web design are influenced by color theory and branding guidelines. Minsan, ang kulay na dumidepende sa kung anong paborito ng gumagawa. No? Kung ano maganda sa mata niya, ano maganda sa pangingin niya. Kaya better kapag nagdi-design kayo ng website ng inyong customer, yung gagamit minsan, dapat nakikita niya yung design para at early stage, maano nyo, makonsider nyo yung color na gusto nila. No? So designer use contrasting color for text, readability, consistent brand colors for identity, and accent colors to highlight important elements. So the right color scheme can evoke emotions, no, and influence user behavior. So yung mga Shopee ba at saka Lazada, paano ba nila ini-engage yung kanilang users para mainggan yung bumili, no? Another is the images and graphic optimization, no? Using images, no, and graphics effectively is crucial for creating visually engaging website, no? However, large unoptimized images can slow down a website loading time, no? Designers must use optimized image format like JPEG or PNG and compressed files to maintain quality while reducing load times, no? Kasi kapag sobrang napakaganda ng image, no? Halimbawa, image ng laptop na gusto mong bilhin or kaya naman po ng damit, ng shoes. Kapag gano'n, minsan bumabagal, no? Matagal mag-loading, no? Kaya kailangan makonsider natin or makompress natin yung files para ma-maintain natin yung quality while reducing load times, no? Another is the website accessibility. So, when accessibility ensures that website can be used by people with disabilities such as those who are visually or hearing impaired, following accessibility guidelines like the Web Content Accessibility Guidelines involves creating accessible navigation using all alt text for images and providing text alternatives for multimedia. We have SEO basic in development web development. No? Pag sinabi natin kasing SEO, yun yung search engine optimization. No? Pag sinabi natin search engine optimization, this will be a process of improving a website visibility on search engine like Google. Yun ang sinasabi ko kanina ng SEO na kapag nag-type ako, let's say for example ng school, halimbawa sa Google, tinype ko BS Information Technology o school o kaya school offering certificate of teaching. Kapag nag-display sa unahan yung isang university and colleges, ibig sabihin, nagbabayad yun as marketing nila na sila ang unang magdi-display. SEO po yon, Search Engine Optimization. Okay? Developers must incorporate SEO-friendly practices such as using clean code, proper heading structure, meta tags, and keyword optimization to improve a site's ranking and traffic. Minsan naman, kung wala nagbabayad ng ganon, pwede ko ano yung mas nasi-search ng, o marami nag-search doon, or marami nakapunta sa site na yon. Yun ang nilalagay sa una, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Now, web hosting in domains, no? So, let's say World City Colleges, meron tayong web hosting, no? After a website is built, it need, no, to be hosted on a server so that it can be accessed online. No? Web hosting services store website files and make them available on the internet. Using a domain name, yung website address www.https www.worldcity.edu.ph. Yun po ang tinatawag nating domain name or website address. It is also important that it should be memorable and reflect the site's purpose. Yung sinasabi ko naman po web hosting katulad ng GoDaddy, sila po nag-handle ng ating database sa cloud para pagka nag-search po, automatic mabilis yung transaction. Ang tawag naman po doon ay web hosting. No? Ang mas commonly used po right now is GoDaddy. No, magpo-purchase na sa GoDaddy para sa web hosting. Binabayaran din po natin yung yung website address, yung domain name, yung .edu.ph, mahal po ang bayad doon. .org, .com, and so on. Okay? Basic back-end development. While front-end development focuses on what users see, back-end development involves server-side programming. So back-end developers use language like PHP, Python, and Node.js to handle databases, manage server requests, and ensure that the website functions properly behind the scene. No? We have, of course, Content Management System or a CMS. CMS is a platform that allows users to create, manage, and modify website content without needing to code. Popular CMS platform like WordPress, Joomla, and Drupal offer pre-designed templates and plugins, making it easier for non-developers to build and maintain website. Kung gusto niyo po mag-create ng sarili niyong website, pwede tayong gumamit ng CMS or Content Management System. I-search niyo lang po yung WordPress, Joomla, and Drupal. Ito po ay may mga free design templates na po. Na magpi-fit po sa inyong klase ng business. Okay? Testing and debugging. Siyempre, before launching a website, it is essential to test its functionality and design across various browsers and devices. So developers use tools to test responsiveness, browser compatibility, load times, and interactive features. No? Debugging ensures that any issues are resolved before the website goes live. No? So continuous learning and evolution. So web design and development are constantly evolving fields. With new technologies, tools, and trends emerging regularly, designers and developers must continuously update their skills and knowledge to stay current with the latest developments, such as artificial intelligence integration, progressive web apps, and the latest web standards. So, these foundational principles and tools, anyone can begin your own journey into web design and development. As with any skill, continuous practice and learning are key not to mastering web development and building effective user-friendly website. No, I just want to play